Hi, am I audible to all of you? Hi. Okay, so let's wait for all the kids to join, and once everybody joins, we should be good to start. And for today's session, what all you require is just paper color, colored papers. You would require a scissor. You will also require like a sketch pen. You will also require some tissue roll. And what else? You should have a glue with you. You can have a Febby stick with you. And you also need to have a pencil. And you can have this device to make circles. And if you're not having this, then you can have simple paper cups which we can use to draw the circle. Then you also require a straw like this. So if you do not have a straw, I will show you a way to make these kind of straws with the help of paper. So let's wait for more kids to join, and till then maybe you can type in your names, and I can know who have joined. So I can see Yagnik and Johan joining. So we'll give 5 more minutes before we start the craft, because I think everybody will be busy right now collecting all the materials required and to make it. So don't worry if you do not have colored papers like this. If you do not have colored papers, then you can use a plain white sheet, and later you can either color it, or you can color it, or later you can redo the craft using colored paper. So for now we are fine. If you have simple A4 sheet paper, that is also fine. So yeah. I think Christmas is also in the corner, so kids are super excited, isn't it? So, in today's class, I am going to show very simple and very cute paper craft for kids. Usually, I bring videos for acrylic painting and watercolor painting, but I thought, okay, let's bring out some paper craft because it was much in demand. Most of the kids, they wanted to do some DIY, wanted to make some paper craft. So I thought, okay, let's use this Children's Day for making some useful paper craft for kids. So before I will start my today's session, I will request all the kids to fold your hands and sit quiet for 1 minute. That will make you calm before we start studying, or before we start doing any craft or anything which requires your focus and attention. You should always start with a moment of silence, so that you keep your stress and the other thoughts aside, and then you can focus on what you're doing. So let's start with that simple exercise. Okay, now we'll fold our hand, we'll close our eyes at least for a minute, at least for 30 seconds, and then we'll start today's session. Okay, so kids, fold your hand and close your eyes for a moment. While doing this, you can also take some deep breath. You can breathe in and breathe out and feel relaxed. So now I think everybody is calm, excited and ready for the session. So today we are going to make some cute craft like, have you seen a ladybug? And do you think ladybugs are cute? I think they are super cute. So we are going to make a ladybug like this. So this will be our first craft. Now after the ladybug, I will show you a very important insect in our life because it undergoes a very important phase of life, which is good to know and understand how they work hard to shape into beautiful what? Butterfly. So you know the process of metamorphosis? Have you seen a caterpillar? So we'll be making this cute caterpillar today. And we'll also be making another two crafts which I'll keep a secret because I don't want to reveal all the truth now. So now I think most of us are ready with the materials required. So now I'll focus on my video where I'll be making the craft and you can watch me making it and you can make it along with me. So now we will take a plain red paper. I hope everybody is having the red paper with themselves. Or should we wait for some more time? Okay, so take the red paper with you. I am taking a A4 size paper now, and in that A4 size paper, if you do not have a protector like this, then you can use simple paper cup to make that circle. So let's use the paper cup and make the circle. If you are ready, let's do it together with me. Oh hi, Emma is also here. Hi, good to have you, Emma. So now let's start to make the circle now. The reason why if you can do a freehand circle making, then you can use your pencil and straight away you can make a circle, because in this session we also have small kids who are not very good in making circles with the free hand. So I'm showing it using a paper cup. It's easy to make circles using paper cup. So I'm using the wider side of the paper cup to make the circle. So let's start making the circle. It's very easy to make that circle. Just place that cup onto the paper and then with the help of pencil just draw the circles. The reason why I am making 4 circles here, because if you are not able to cut one of the circles cleanly, then you can use the other one. So I'm just making some extra circles here, but we are going to use only 2 circles. So you can take the cutouts of 2 circles And if it doesn't come out cleanly, then you can take another 2 circles. I hope you are ready with the cutout of the red circles, because only if you are ready with the red circles and you are done with the cutout, then we are going to make the other circles. So once you are done by making the circle and cutting the circle, maybe you can just type in and say we are ready. You can also take help of your mom and dad if they are nearby. They can help you in cutting the circles, because cutting the circles requires your eye-hand coordination to cut that circle perfectly in the round shape. If you have a paper cutter, you can use a paper cutter also to cut any shape in the paper, because it's easier to use a paper cutter, because you can use a paper cutter like a pencil or a pen, and then you can easily cut out the circles or any shape if you are drawing on a piece of paper. But for now, you just make use of scissors and cut it. If you're ready with your red ones, then I'll make you draw the other circles, which will be on the black paper. Now on the black paper, we'll be making 2 circles. One with the broader side of the cups, and the other one with the smaller side of the cup. Okay, because a cup has got 2 sides, right? One is wide and the bottom is slightly smaller than the top, right? So we'll make 2 circles, one with the shape of top, another with the shape of bottom. Now let's make it. So here we are also going to make a smaller circle. We are going to make 3 circles altogether. The reason being, I'll tell you why we need 3 circles here. So one will be the base, the other one will be the face of the bug, and the other smaller ones which you see can be made for making the eyes of the ladybug. So that black one, actually you can take a white paper and make the eyes, or you can paint this black paper white. There are 2 ways of doing it. So let's cut out these circles from the black paper. Take your time in making it. Once the black circles are ready, we'll go to the next step where we'll be making the eyes. Like for the eyes, I'll show you. See, for the eyes you need a white round circle, and then with the help of sketch pen also we can make that black dots. So you need not worry. If you have a plain white paper, you can use a white sheet and cut out those smaller circles for the eyes. So here I have already made those cutouts, so I'm showing you. You must be thinking, oh, ma'am is showing it, she has done it so fast. No baby, it takes time to cut this circles, so I'll be waiting for you all to cut out these circles. See, these are so small, so it takes time to cut it. So you can take your time, cut it out, and once all the circles are ready, then we'll go to the next step. Okay, so keep making the cutouts. So you must be ready with these two circles. Then a broader black circle, and then a slightly small circle. So we have two red circles and two black circles. Okay. Now because we have cut out these two red circles and the black circle from the same wider end of the cup, right? So these three are of the same size, and this one is slightly smaller than these three cuts. Okay. Now we also required small white circles for making the eye of the bug. So how many circles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 circles for now. Okay. So we need to have 6 circles with us. So once these 6 circles are ready, we'll start making the bug. Okay. So what you need to do for the first one is you will have to take that red circle and fold it from the center. So once you fold it from the center, it becomes like a semicircle. So you will take both the circles and fold it. So it basically looks like this, the folded one. Yes. And if you're ready with these two, just give a yes and then we will proceed. Now let's start assembling it and let's start making the ladybug. So we'll take the broader circle and we'll take those two semicircles, and with the help of glue we are going to paste both these wings of the ladybug, and we'll make sure that it is pasted in a shape of there should be a V shape in between. So just see how I'm pasting it, and then and then you can just paste it on top of that black circle, that broad black circle. See, make sure that you apply that glue evenly. You can use a Fairy stick, or you can use any kind of glue which is available at your home, and then you can paste it. Now see, that smaller circle doesn't fit into the head, right? So I'll take the other circle, which was the bottom of the cup. So let's start pasting it properly. Once your body is ready, only then we can take that smaller circle, I mean the circle which was of I think this is not fitting, it will be too small, so I'll just use this is perfect. So I'll use this size of the circle and paste it like this. Okay. Now what else? Let's paste the little white circles and let's make the eyes ready. Let's paste the eyes, and while I'm pasting the eyes, you can also paste it, or I'll wait for you all to reach till here. Okay, once you are ready till here, just say yes, just type yes, and then we'll make the other parts of the ladybug. And while you are making the body, I'll also show you, because I have cut little triangles for the antenna which the bug has. See, so I have cut out 2 trapezium from the same red paper like this, and these are of equal size. So you can maybe take a paper and fold it. So just take a paper like this, fold it. Okay, so we'll fold it and then draw the trapezium here and then cut it out. So you'll have 2 pieces of trapezium and both will be of same shape and same size, because it's very important to make both the antennas of same shape, otherwise it's not going to look good, right? Because how will it look if you have one antenna big and the other one small? Oh, it doesn't look good. So we have to make sure that both the antennas are of same size like this. So if you're done till here, then let's move ahead. So, and for rolling the antenna, you will also require a pencil, or you can use what else do I have? I have a refill of the pen, or anything which can roll, which is sleek and can roll it. So we'll use those kind of an object to roll the antenna. Okay, so cut it out once it is ready. See, I'm also rolling it now. See how I'm rolling it. So, and I'll make sure that slightly the base I'll keep flat so that I can paste it on the head, and the rest of the part I will twist it. So I'm using just my finger to roll it. You can roll it using a pen or a pencil also, or anything which can help you in rolling the paper, the antenna part. See how I'm rolling it. I'm just cutting out the size because it was too big for my bug, so it should be little thin. So I'm just resizing it. So you can also resize it. Okay, and then we'll paste both the antenna on the head of this cute ladybug. And see, once this is pasted and it's ready, we can now start making it look a bit more beautiful. So for this we are going to require what? We are just going to require a black sketch pen, or if you have paint, you can also use a color and a brush to paint it. So here I am just going to use my sketch pen. I'll keep this aside. I'll use my sketch pen and make it. So let's make that small tiny black dot to make the eyes of the ladybug. And then with the help of same sketch pen, you can make dots on the body of a ladybug, because do you remember, we always see those tiny black dots on the body of ladybug, which makes it look more beautiful, right? That is what which attracts us in case of ladybug. It is so beautiful insect. It's red and has got nice black spots on the body. So we'll make that, and ta-da! See, look, isn't it looking nice? So we are done with the ladybug. So after the ladybug is ready, for the next craft, we require green paper. And on that green paper, you can just draw the shape of a leaf like this. See, I'm also showing you, see. So this is a kind of leaf I have already drawn and I've cut out. So I'll wait for you. I will keep my camera in this mode so that you can see the leaf, and you can draw it and cut it out, because it will take time for you to draw and then cut it out. So you can take help of your mom and your dad to help you out in making that nice shape of a leaf. Do not worry if it is not perfect, because leaves can be of any shape. No leaves are perfect. Leaves are of so many shapes. Sometimes it is round, sometimes it is oval, sometimes it's like a heart shape, sometimes it's like a cutouts in that zigzag you will see in that leaf. So leaves are of very different shape and size. Have you seen a papaya leaf? The papaya leaf looks so different, isn't it? Have you drawn a papaya leaf? No? Okay, try drawing papaya leaf someday. And the coconut leaf? Coconut leaf is completely different. Do you know? How do we use coconut leaf? We use coconut leaves to make brooms, and those brooms are used for cleaning our house. Isn't it a very good idea to use some handmade brooms at home? In India, we still use brooms made out of coconut leaves. So yeah, cut these leaves out, and once you are ready with the leaf, type in yes and then we'll start. After end of the session, don't forget to send me the pictures of the craft you're making today. Make that alternate turns to make that leaf and see how beautiful it has come out. And yes, don't forget to use an eraser and remove that pencil line. So now after the leaf is ready, what you will require next is you will require some tissue roll. So maybe if you have a toilet roll, so that will be more better. So tear it off. You need a small piece of tissue paper. So we'll be taking that small piece of tissue paper, and now with the help of a pen I'm just taking out the refill because I want to make this look small. Let's try. Or you can use a pencil. I think pencil is better because that will make it look like a big fat caterpillar. So let's use that pencil and roll it. Once it is rolled out, you can take that pencil slowly out from the tissue roll, and you can so you can also cut that extra bit because I couldn't tear it off cleanly, so I am just going to roll it the other way around. Yes, I hope so it gets rolled this time perfectly. Okay, so now this is ready. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the ends to make it look uniform, and then I'm just going to use my fingers to turn it. Now I'm giving it an alternate turn, and I also sticked the ends with the Febby stick so that it doesn't come out. Now I'll be taking the black sketch pen, and with the help of black sketch pen I am just going to make small black dots on the body of the caterpillar. Caterpillar, you can, if you want to color it in some light yellow and brown, you can also use colors to paint it, because right now I'm just going to use this white caterpillar and then just going to paint it with the help of black color. So see, the caterpillar is ready. Now what you require is a small strip of the same green paper, and now with the help of, because that's why I told you, you can also use like a, if you have a fat straw like this, you can use a fat straw and you can cut it, or you can make that, with the help of that paper and a pencil. So if you use a pencil and roll it, so it will be like a broader straw, right? And if you use the refill of the pen, then it will be like a sleek straw, right? So we needed basically two kinds of straw. One, the sleek one, and the other one which will be a fat one, so that, see, the sleek one can get inside that fat one and we can move this quite well. So if you have green color straws, so you can use it. Because I wanted you all to know how to make straws, if you do not know or you do not have a straw at home, then you can also make use of paper itself to make a straw. So that's the reason I am not using this straw for now. But I also asked you to have this straw. If you have this straw, it is easier. Let it be of any color. You can cut it and then maybe you can color it green. There are two ways of doing it. Either you take this fat straw, cut it off around, I think, 5 centimeter, or say 3 centimeter, 3 to 5 centimeter, depending on how long leaf you have made, and then you can color it green, or you can just use that green paper and then roll it like I am rolling it now. So what I am doing here is I'm taking this pen and I am, with the help of pen, slowly I am just rolling it. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't come out smoothly, right? So let me make it using the brush and wait. Yes, so it's ready. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the glue and paste it. You can also use a sellotape at the end and paste it. See, this is ready now. So once this is ready, I will stick this on the paper. Sticking this on paper at the end, and then now I will take a slightly bigger paper and make sure that paper is, of the length slightly more than what you have made that caterpillar, because it should be a little longer than the caterpillar, because the caterpillar is going to sit on it. Yeah, so you have to make sure that the sleek straw is of bigger length than the caterpillar. So let's make it with the help of let's roll it. So I'm using Febi-stick here so that as I roll, the paper automatically gets sticked well and then it doesn't come out. Yeah, slowly you have to move your fingers and roll it. So see, it is ready. Now I have to make sure that it can pass through the other fat straw which we made of the paper. And see, we are able to move it. Now we are going to take this caterpillar and make it sit on that leaf. So we are going to paste the bottom end of the caterpillar on the fat straw and the head of the caterpillar on the sleek straw. See? So that I can move that sleek straw backward and forward. Then paste the head of the caterpillar and I'm going to paste it here. Yes, like this. Yes. So now that we have pasted it, our caterpillar is ready. See how fast this caterpillar is moving. Wow! Isn't it nice? You can make so many crafts like this with the help of these two straws, a fat one and a small one. You can make many moving objects. You can make rat, you can make a cat head to move. You can make many insects. You can make a lizard also. So yeah, so you can use your now we'll take that green cup again if you have a paper cup, and I'm using a basic acrylic color here, and what I'm going to do is I am going to paint this paper cup with the green acrylic color, and I'm going to keep it aside and let it dry because it will take time to dry, and meanwhile we will do the other craft. So let's paint it quickly. If you have green cup with you, then it's easy. You don't need to paint and all this, right? Yeah, if you do not have a green cup, then you will have to paint like I am doing. So it's okay, we have green color and we are hard-working kids, isn't it? So let's paint it. So let's paint it and we'll keep it aside to dry. So what do you think we are going to make out of this green cup? So what all animals and insects are all of green color? I think somebody is saying a frog. Yeah, it can be a frog, it can be a dinosaur, it can be a chameleon, it can be so many, creatures. It can be a grasshopper too. So these all creatures are of green color. So now that the painting of cup is done, let me keep it aside, and then let's take a black paper. Now, yes, we will take the black paper, and what are we going to draw? We are going to draw, so if you can see the video right now, you must be thinking that I am drawing a claw of a bird. No, I am not going to make that. By now, I think all of you have collected a lot of cutouts of the paper at home. Remember, because the sides and all those edges of this paper, before you throw it in the trash, now keep safe with you, because we'll be using all these smaller bits of paper with you to make a craft. Because if you are going to throw it in the dustbin, then you are a good kid. But if you don't throw it in the dustbin, then your mom is going to get angry, isn't it? And she'll ask you, tidy the room. So by making this craft, you are going to make a very beautiful craft for your mom. Just gift it to her and say, see, I have utilized all these paper bits to make this wonderful craft. See, this is what we are going to make now. So you will have to draw the tree trunk. So let's draw the tree trunk. So I was not drawing the claw, I was drawing the tree trunk. So let's draw the tree trunk. Tree trunk can be of any shape. So you can have 2 branches, you can have 3 branches, you can have 4 branches, you can have n number of branches as you want. So I am just using a small paper here. So I am using to make it small portion of the tree. Now, as I said, collect all those rubbish and start cutting. So don't throw the papers. So I kept everything safe and I'm just cutting it out because I'll be using all these paper bits to make this craft. Any color you can use. If you want green, specifically green, then you can make this cutout using a green paper. But I think my colorful tree will look much beautiful. So I'm using all these paper bits, all this colorful paper for my tree. It's super easy to cut. So you can use your own scissor and your own hands to cut this paper bit. And I know you can do it much faster than your mom. So now let's cut it out quickly. So what we require here is the tree trunk and these papers which we are cutting now. Make sure you are not cutting your hands because your hand shouldn't cut. Make sure that you're not cutting your hands while you're cutting the paper. So we have to be very careful while using the scissors. So that's why I always tell, take help your mom. See, so now I am ready with all this paper cuts with me. So now I will take a plain sheet like this and then cut out a circle out of it. So this circle can be a bigger size. I already have a cutout already, so I am using this circle. So yeah. You can also cut a circle like this. Let's wait and then we can start with the craft. Okay, so now let's pasting it all together. So we'll be just using that Fairy stick to paste this tree trunk. So I'm just keeping the circle aside because I don't want to spoil my paper because it might spill out and then it won't look beautiful, right? So I made sure that I applied the glue and then I placed this branch on my base, which was a blue circle. Actually this paper is looking white, but this paper is sky blue color. You can use nice blue color paper. And then see, I am just applying the Fairy stick in the shape of tree leaves. So you can make it of like any shape you want to give to the leaves. And then in the base also I am putting this Fairy stick so that I can make some grasses or the leaves which fall down from the tree can be placed there. Now you just have to randomly take a handful of papers and then just paste it on the top of that tree which we have cut out. Yes. So this is the way you can paste it. Okay. So we can paste it out like this, and see, our tree is almost ready. Make sure that you paste it beautifully. In the bottom I am going to use more green papers than the other colors, because at least it should have some greenery in the base, right? The green grasses should look green. So I am just picking the green papers and then pasting all the green papers on top of that base. Yay! It's looking so beautiful. Hi Yashoda. Thanks for joining. So I hope you all are enjoying this paper craft. This time I kept it super easy because I wanted you all to get accustomed with this paper craft, because we have kids of all age watching this live session now. So that's why I kept it very simple and something you can easily do without help of someone, at home. You can also try it out alone. So maybe later we can try some more paper craft for Christmas or some other occasion. So now I'm going to use this yellow small circle. So for making that small circle, again I have already cut it out. So you can use the bottom side of the cup to draw these two small circles, and see, once the circle is ready, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put a small slit here, and this slit will be like, it's like a quarter. So you have to make sure, so if this is the circle, this is half and this is quarter circle, right? So see, this is quarter circle. So now in this case, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put a slit, I'm going to open it, and just I'm going to put a slit at one of this from one side of the circle to the center. The other three lines are going to remain as is. Just here, I'm just going to make a slit here in this case. Okay, so see how I'm slitting this yellow paper. So this is how I have slit the paper, and then I'm going to fold it, and the other 3/4 I'm going to paste it like this, because that becomes the wings of that duck. We are going to make small ducks here. Do you like ducks? I know kids love duck, so I was drawing the small yellow duck or chicks. You can call it anything. Both are of yellow color. So let's apply the glue and then paste it here like this. See, I've pasted it properly, and then making sure that that wings of the bird looks clean and like a flap. Now I'll take the red sketch pen and then draw the beak of that bird. And then you can also take a black sketch pen after this, because using the black sketch pen we can make the eyes of the duck. Let's make the eye of the duck, and then you can also make the little legs. And see, our little cute ducks are ready, and ta-da! our craft number 3 is ready. So these are the 3 crafts we had done so far. And do you remember? We did something in between. We did something. What did we do? We painted a paper cup in the color of green. Oh, is it dry? Just go and check if that green cup is ready. If you have a green paper cup, then it's ready. You don't have to paint and make it. But if you do not have a green cup, then you will have to make one. I keep making things. So maybe you are watching this window. So this window is made out of, cardboard, and I have painted it to make it like a virtual window at home. So yeah, you can watch out. There are a lot of videos for my craft and DIYs and decoration ideas. All are there in my YouTube channel. So you can keep watching those videos and you can share it with your friends if you want to. And yeah, you can like it too if you like it. So yeah, so without wasting our time, let's start with the 4th craft. I know everybody must be tired now. 1 hour now she's making craft one after the other, one after the other. So now, after these 3 cute craft, let's make the 4th one. So what I'm going to basically do here is I'm going to take that green cup and I'm going to draw a line in the base of the cup. I think I'll take 2 centimeters, keep a distance of 2 centimeters and then draw a circular round all around that cup. See how I'm drawing it? Once you are done with drawing it, then we are going to make use of paper cutter to cut it. So see, I'm using a paper cutter here to cut it. So you can take help of your parents to cut this out and make sure that you don't cut that circle completely. You have to make sure that you leave some part of it because we have to make it like a flap. So observe how I'm doing it and cut it later, okay? See, I'm not going to cut it completely, see. So this part I am going to leave it. So see how I am going to cut it and only then you can cut it out. Yeah. So see, I am not going to cut it completely. If you cut it out completely, then you are going to waste this cup and we don't want this painted cup to be wasted. See, I am just making it like a flap. And then I am going to also drill a circle. So the circle will be made, a hole will be made just from the back. So see, and that should also be enough for a straw to pass on. And before we take that straw, we will slit the straw, just the mouth of the straw, and then I am going to put it inside, see, like this, and then turn it. It should go in a shape of L. Yeah, so in the shape of L, we just have to put it inside and see. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to take a double tape and use it for pasting. You can also use a sellotape to paste those 2 flaps which we have cut now. And see, it is difficult to turn that straw, but then I'll gently take that straw to turn. Sometimes it's difficult. It's better to use a hi Kush, thanks for joining. It's better to use a L-shaped straw. I also had a L-shaped straw, but yeah, I didn't want to use that now because most of you might not be having it. So we should ideally use, this kind of a, wait, let me show you. We should ideally use this kind of a straw because this kind of a straw is easier to go inside, and then you can easily move this around. So this kind of L-shaped straw or a L-shaped straw you will get with the fruity or any soft drink which is a small size. It comes with this kind of straws, right? So you can keep these kind of, next time when your mom brings those fruity and masti chaach and lassi for you, you can keep the straw back with you. And yeah, don't forget to wash it. You will have to wash it and then keep it. Okay, wash those straw and then keep it safe with you so that you can use it next time in the craft class. Okay, so now let's just complete finishing it. Maybe here for this straw to be pasted inside that cup, you can take help of your parents to paste it. So yeah, see, and you have to be very slow in making that move. See, you're able to move it. Yay! See, yay! So now you can give it a shape of any animal or any creature you want to. So remember those two circles, small circles which we had cut out in the beginning. So those two circles, I'm going to use it here now to make the eyes. So I'm just going to paste these two circles on top of the cup to make the eyes of that dinosaur. So now either you can use this small piece of white paper, you can paste this white on top of that black to complete the eyes, or you can take white paint to paint it, isn't it? So I'm going to use these two to paste it and make the eye. So yeah, I'm going to apply the glue here and then I'm going to paste it. My hands are already sticky and see, the eyes are moving. Oh, sorry. So let me paste that white first on top of that black and then paste it. Yeah. Now I hope it stays here. Yes. So see, now these eyes are ready. Okay, so the eyes are ready. Yeah. So here it looks like a frog now, isn't it? But I think I was also talking about dinosaur. So for the dinosaur, you just have to add a little bit of extra jaw. So I will take some white paper and fold it and then draw those sharp teeth of that creature, and then I'm just going to cut it with the help of scissors. So yes, you can gently cut that out, and yes. So now this extra bit of paper which is coming out, you need to throw it in the trash because we are already done with that. trash reuse craft. So we'll just paste this jaw here like this. And our little dinosaur is ready. See? And you can scare your friends. So yes, this was all. This was all that 4 craft which we wanted to make. So I hope some of you must be still doing it, but then take your time to do it. So what we made today, we made a ladybug first. And then, what was the second craft? The second craft was a caterpillar craft. And what was the third craft? The third craft was this beautiful trash one. So this you can make it after you do any craft. You can make these kind of beautiful craft by reusing all the paper bits which came out. So this was cute, isn't it? And then what was our fourth craft? Our fourth craft was the dinosaur craft. See? Yes. And the dinosaur says, Happy Children's Day to all of you who joined my session today and made this beautiful craft. So yes kids, I hope every one of you have enjoyed and have learned something new from this session. So I will try to bring up more sessions like this. But yeah, keep sending me your pictures, whatever you have made today and what was your thought and what you would like to suggest to me in terms of session, or if you want some craft specifically to be brought or some specific sessions on painting, then we can have those sessions. So yeah, I cannot say that when it's the next time I'm going to come on live, but yes, it will be pretty much soon because I think Christmas is in the corner and I have some great Christmas craft ideas for you. So maybe we can keep a live session for those and make it together so that you can also make it and be ready for your Christmas. So maybe this month end someday I'll put up a session for crafts related to Christmas and then I'm going to share the links with you. So yeah, so I hope all of you enjoyed the session. The session was I think 9 minutes longer than the scheduled time, but then I hope yes, some of the kids are small, some are bigger, so everybody requires time because they do the craft in their own pace. So I hope all of you enjoyed the session. So happy Children's Day to all of you. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and keep watching my videos because I bring up a lot of craft videos and I also brought up a few story videos which was very inspiring stories for kids. You can watch those stories and get to learn the lessons of life from those storytelling session. So for today I will end this video here, but yes, I'll come up soon with my another set of craft and painting ideas for all of you. Till then, stay happy, stay blessed and stay safe. Okay? So If you want to say something, I am still there for some more time. Okay. And yeah, so even if this video stops streaming here, this video will be available just I think in 1 or 2 minutes, and you can rewatch it as many number of times you want to, and you can do all the crafts if you have not completed it now. Okay, and send the pictures to me. Till then, stay happy. Bye bye. See you again in my next video. Bye.